Hello guys, welcome back to yet another episode of Maslin Official. Today we are going to talk about matters concerning student leadership in campus. Karibuni sana. Sasa Jesse?
Poa sana.
So who is Jesse?
I'm Jesse Mutunga, a fourth-year student in Kenyatta University. Matters concerning leadership, I have been the delegate School of Business for 2 terms.
Oh, having been a delegate for 2 years, 2 consecutive years. So what's next in you? Like a political leader or what's next?
Concerning future plans, I will be vying for the seat of congressman in our school.
Oh, that is coming campus elections, right?
Actually, the KUSA body was dissolved, and that called for new election.
Yeah.
Nomination list will be handed on Friday.
Oh, yeah, on Friday. Okay, so what's that gap that you've seen in the School of Business? You said you are a delegate in the School of Business. So
Yes.
what's that gap that you've seen in the School of Business, and what are you planning to change in that School of Business?
Concerning the former leadership, I can say that they have tried their best, but nobody is perfect.
Yeah.
There have been loopholes here and there. But what I would like to focus on, if elected as the congressperson this time, I would like to focus more with the corporate events. The small things have been tackled by the outgoing regime,
Yeah.
and I'm very happy that I was part of it. Yeah.
So what did you do, like being a delegate in the School of Business? What have you done?
Many people confuse the roles of a delegate with those of a congresspersons.
Yeah.
But if you read the KUSA constitution, you'll be able to realize that we have different roles. And what I can say as a delegate, I was available for the people. I was very available. Small issues, consultation with the departments, I was always there for the people. Yeah.
Okay, you said you want to be a congressman in the coming KUSA elections.
Yes.
They say in politics you must have numbers. Do you have really numbers?
Concerning numbers, numbers are there. And I'm actually not so confident, but I'm sure when the campaign starts, the missing links between the numbers that I can see are not there, they are going to be found.
Have you started campaigning, or you still underway? The campaigns are still underway.
Campaigning has not started, but we say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one single step, and we can never wait for the whistle while the other players are already playing. So I can say that kind of have started.
You've started?
Yes.
Okay. As a congressman, if you're elected, what should you address concerning issue of missing marks in campus?
The issue of missing marks has always been an headache to most of us. Very many students have been affected.
Yeah.
And I think it is because of there has not been good coordination between the student leadership and the departments.
Yeah.
If elected as the congresspersons, I can champion that timely marking of cut papers, they be submitted back to the students. Again, we can hold school barazas, whereby such challenges we can discuss and hear different views. You know, I'm a single student. Even though I will become the student leadership, I have my views are limited.
Yeah.
But when we engage people, we hear there's diversity of views, and we can come up with a solution for this.
Okay, next year is going in the country. There is going to be elections, the 2022 elections countrywide. What's that leader that you aspire to be, or what's that leader that you want him or her to be in the next government?
There are so many leaders that I admire.
Yeah.
But I would say if I was told to choose one, I would choose Professor Kivuta Kibwana.
Kivuta Kibwana, that
Yes.
is the governor
For Makueni County.
Makueni County.
Yes.
Why?
He's one leader who works under total silence but doing the right thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't politic most of the time. Yes.
Why not Raila? Why not Ruto?
another question.
Okay, so Kiongozi Jesse,
Yes.
what are your manifestos?
If elected as the next congressman, I have so many things that I want to do for the students in our school. First of all, I would like to hold corporate events. Corporate events is whereby we bring out resource persons from renowned companies to come and talk to the students on what is needed so that they can become marketable.
Yeah.
We cannot conferences with Safaricom, trade shows with KCB, Absa Bank. We have to bring these people to Kenyatta University.
Yeah.
It is through these events that students will get connections for internships and job opportunities.
Yeah.
They will know what is expected of them after graduating.
Yeah.
We can also bring the entrepreneurs in Kenya so that instead of waiting to be employed, students can have ideas on how to start businesses and such and such. Secondly, there is these clubs in our school. They need to be empowered. The ASAKU, the Finance Society Club, these are our clubs and we need to empower them. In the sense that they are some of the clubs that help students acquire the professional courses like CPA, CIFA, SCCA. By empowering, I mean that, like for example, let us talk about the ASAKU that offers QuickBooks and Sages. We can bring the NIBS. NIBS, it is a Nairobi Institute Business of Studies.
Yeah, it offers
It
CPA.
offers CPA, it offers CPA and CIFA and such and such.
Yeah.
So we can liaise with the management of Kenyatta University, the School of Business through the dean, so that the NIBS can offer its classes in one of our
Lecture halls.
in one of our lecture halls.
Yeah.
Through that, we'll have cut so many challenges that our students encounter while going to read for these courses outside KU.
Yeah.
Then again, the cost of learning will also be reduced because as of now, the renowned institutes that offer these professional courses are Oshual College and the KCA. But they are so expensive. Their fees range from 20K to 30K.
Yeah.
But with NIBS, in liaison with the Kenyatta University, if they come together, the NIBS charge 15,750 per section. And I guess that will be affordable to most of our students. There is this challenge of students calling off. As a congressman, I can try my best to hold charity walks. You know, nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. Only that people do not try. And as quoted by Marianne, she said that it's the light that frightens. It's the light that frightens most of us, not the darkness. People ask many questions, and they do not believe in themselves that this is a very huge task I cannot achieve. But as a congressman, I believe that we can have the charity works whereby we can raise money to help the needy students. We must ensure that none of our students calls off. Lastly, it is the issue of the student barazas. When you bring the students and the administration together and you create that rapport, you know, we can never, if you send me as students, I can never be able to internalize everything. And in transmitting the information, I will lose some. But if we connect these two groups, the student directly, many questions will be asked to the dean and the dean will reply directly to them and they will be satisfied. There are the small issues of missing marks, timetable clashings. I guess the minor work can be left to be handled by the delegates.
Okay, right now you are a fourth year, right? So what inspired you to vie for this seat in fourth year?
As a fourth year student, apart from being in leadership post, I can say that I am experienced. From 2018 up to 2021, I have seen so many challenges that affect our students. And I think with that experience, I'm the best suited candidate to fill in the gaps that are always existing.
Oh, okay. So where will you get this money to support all these things that you've been saying in your manifestos?
the school does that. Yeah, the KUSA, there's the KUSA council, not the KUSA council, but there's that the fee you pay for KUSA subscription. Yeah, the money comes from there. There's a budget that is given to each school according to the population.
Oh, that's great. Okay, thank you so much for making your time to Maslin Official. I really appreciate your time here. Karibu sana kiongozi siku ingine, si ndio?
Yeah, welcome.
Karibu sana.